All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. Today is day 3 out at Clear Lake. So I'm in the kitchen here in my little room. So if you're just watching for the first time, I'm staring at a little room here out at Clear Lake, little Airbnb type place, little resort. And this is my 3rd day out at Clear Lake. So go check out the other 2 videos and let's get on the water. All right, folks, so day 3 out here at Clear Lake. I'm getting a ton of them like this already, so I haven't even been recording because there've just been a lot of little fish like this, and I just cannot for the life of me find any of the big ones. I'm trying new water, so I'm gonna go back to the spots where I was catching the big ones yesterday and the day before. And hey, you know, the old saying, don't leave fish to find fish, so I want to see what I can do. Otherwise, you know, I'm just out here fishing, so let's hope we can catch something out here. I haven't had any luck throwing LV 500s and chatterbaits and jerkbaits, and I've been fishing everything, and it just seems like right now they just really want it slow. I see a lot of boats out there, guys are just like, they look like they're throwing a lot of different stuff like me, and I don't see a lot of guys catching fish. I'm not seeing dudes pulling them in, get the net. I'm not hearing guys go woohoo. You know, it's looks like it's a pretty, oh, there goes a snack. Looks like it's a pretty tough day. All right, drop shot in here in the rocks, a little better, but still a rat. A Clear Lake rat, biggest rat of the day. This is the biggest fish of the day so far. Yeah, we're trying. Look at this. I had to throw this guy on, if it was legal, throw this guy on the hook. Goodness, I can't believe I actually stuck this bass. Look at this. And he hit this bass. Is the hardest bite I had all day. He smashed it. Oh goodness, someone say a prayer for me, please. First actual keeper. Nope. Oh, just used to catching so many dinks today. Oh, it's about 2 inches short of an actual keeper, but hey, I think I'm starting to figure something out. Day 3 like this, I've caught a lot of fish regardless of how many you've seen, but they've all been super dinks. So you know what I think though, to be honest with you guys, the difference in how I'm fishing today versus the last couple of days is I'm just fishing a heck a lot slower, just real slow. And what's happening is I'm basically using the drop shot kind of like it's supposed to, but instead of dropping down and barely wiggling, what I'm doing is letting it hit the bottom and just kind of just barely moving it, moving the slack, and then letting it kind of sit there for a second like a dead stick, and just move the slack up and down to kind of make the worm shake and move, but without moving positions much. And then I'll go ahead and tug it in and give it a hop or something, kind of create some commotion to get any fish's attention that might be down there. And then I'll go back to doing the same thing, almost like dead stick, just kind of doing this with it, you know, just barely wiggling it and moving it. And then the key seems to be, I think I was fishing the poles too much. The actual key seems to be where the transition is from the rocks to the plain silty bottom. Right when you're coming in that last layer of rocks, that's where the bites are coming from, I've noticed. So This is the third time this has happened to me. I'm right, so you would say match the hatch, so throw like a small drop shot presentation, maybe a blade bait. Well, if I did that, I'd be really more than happy to, but what I'd be catching is a ton of crappie. There's a lot of crappie, and yeah, I don't know if I'd even get to any bass. Good riddance. Was a little guy anyways. Bro, keep catching a bunch of fish so far. I've caught more fish than the first 2 days combined, but if I added all the fish that I've caught today together, it doesn't equal half the fish I caught yesterday. Oh goodness. Well, we're still gonna keep trying. So sometimes Clear Lake will do this to you. Tell you what though, I've had much worse trips out here. I have been skunked out here a long time ago. Hasn't happened recently. I've caught, you know, I've had 1 fish days out here. I've had, you know, 2 fish days. I've had days I struggle to get a limit, you know, just like you guys have seen, right? And it doesn't help that I haven't been on the water much this year from my HVAC business. I've been, you know, so busy doing that, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have, you know. I love the work, but you know, hey, it's a learning you know thing. You gotta kind of figure them out. Man, look at this. I could catch bait just by reeling in a hook. That's how much bait fish is in the water right now. It's insane. There's so many of these little bait fish in the water like that. Look at that. Whoa. Let's get you back in. But don't. Some of you may recognize this dock from videos 1 and 2. And if you do, you know why I'm back. I got snagged up there and the stupid fish actually bit again. Or not again, but same spot as yesterday. Let's pray it's a big one. Same as yesterday and the day before. There's definitely something down there just tapped me. Right off of the same spot the other 2 came out of. Right up against there. And see, my last cast, my line was stuck up underneath the dock and I was all whipping it off, and then as soon as it sunk and I twitched it once or twice, he was there and I missed him. So damn, look at Birdfest 5000. Wonder if there's any fish over there. Probably. I should go check that out. Look at all that. There's the little birds, the big birds. There's got to be like a feeding frenzy going on. Hey, I think I got my first keeper. Maybe. Nope. Just short. I feel like I'm just catching a gang of spotted bass. But they're not. They're largies. God. Maybe this one's a keeper? Yeah, maybe. I don't think so. Not like a tournament keeper. 11 and a half. Oh, shite. Whoa. See, I'm catching a lot. Where's the size? You say throw a different lure. I've tried. I have tried. What? All right, folks, day 3 Clear Lake is in the books. I'm headed home for Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. Smash the subscribe and like again. Let me know what you think of the video. And of course, today I just caught a bunch of rats. However, at the end of the day here, Clear Lake just wouldn't be Clear Lake if you didn't get a big old monster cat while trying to catch a bass. Goodness, for the first 30 seconds or so, you think you got a monster until you feel those head shakes. Thanks for watching Common Sense Fishing. Smash that subscribe again, leave a comment, helps the algorithm. See you guys on the next video. Bam!